Episode 204. OpenDev signals new direction for OpenAI.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI 6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
OpenAI just held its annual DevDay conference, and this year's event wasn't just about new models, it was about a fundamental shift in how OpenAI intends to position itself. The AI race for attention has just ramped up, so let's find out why. Hello and welcome back to AI 6, the podcast that keeps you AI literate and up to speed on how the technology is accelerating. So let's hear from Sam Altman on stage at OpenDev in San Francisco.
We've got 4 things for you today. We're going to show you how we're making it possible to build apps inside of ChatGPT and how we can help you get a lot of distribution. We're going to show you how building agents is going to be much faster and better. You'll see how we're making it easier to write software, taking on the repetitive parts of coding so you can focus on systems and creativity. And underneath all of this, we'll give you updates to models and APIs to support everything you want to build.
Let me walk you through the big announcements at OpenDev. First, the headline announcement. ChatGPT is becoming a platform, not just a chatbot anymore. Think of it more like an app store. OpenAI announced that developers can now build applications that live inside ChatGPT using something called the Apps SDK. You'll soon be able to discover and use third-party apps without ever leaving your chat interface. A lot of these new developments are being rolled out in the United States first, but will eventually come to the rest of the world. So thinking about it from a marketing or a business perspective, you could run your social media scheduling, content calendar, email campaigns, and analytics tools all within the same conversational interface where you're already drafting your content and brainstorming ideas. And that is the promise of where OpenAI is bringing tools, apps, and AI integration. They also announced AgentKit, a toolkit for building autonomous agents. And if you're a regular listener to this podcast, you'll know that agentic AI is a common theme. So autonomous agents aren't just chatbots that respond when you prompt them. They're proactive. They're AI systems that can complete multi-step tasks on their own. Book a meeting, research competitors, draft a proposal, send follow-ups, all without you personally managing each step. OpenAI also told us more about Sora 2, their game-changing video generation model. It's now available through an API. So what does that mean? Well, developers can integrate realistic video creation directly into apps and platforms. For marketers, this could mean creating video ads, product demos, and social content generated on demand. Again, in a conversational way, so prompting with voice. Then there's Codex. This is OpenAI's autonomous coding tool. Now generally available with Slack integration and enterprise controls. So even if you're not a developer, this matters because it means the technical barriers to building custom tools are dropping. I call it the democratization of technology. They also launched ChatGPT 5 Pro within the API. This is their most advanced model yet for complex precision work. And they also released 2 mini models, GPT Real-Time Mini for fast, affordable voice AI, and GPT Image 1 Mini. So this uses 80% fewer resources than previous image models, and we know that's important. Ultimately, AI tools are getting cheaper, their output faster, which means more accessible for for smaller businesses and marketing teams. But the bigger picture. OpenAI revealed they have over 4 million developers building with their tools and more than 800 million weekly ChatGPT users. They're also working on dedicated hardware, an OpenAI device and browser. This isn't just a software company anymore. They're building an entire ecosystem powered by artificial intelligence. So the big takeaway, the AI tools we're using today are about to become platforms that we build on. The chatbot is becoming an entire operating system. And the question isn't, can I use AI? The real question is, what do I want AI to do for me that doesn't exist yet? And that, my friends, is when you combine you, your knowledge, your experience, your innovation and your ideas with this powerful technology to create something better, because that opportunity is in all of our hands. This is definitely worth keeping an eye on, and so much so that I've dedicated this week's long listen episode of AI 6 to more insights from OpenAI's OpenDev conference. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a pro that you know. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to get to grips with AI, well, I've written a book on it. Some readers are calling it the AI Bible that everyone needs to have. So get your copy of AI Playbook by me, Joanne Sweeney, at aimarketingplaybook.ie or search for it on Amazon. This is AI 6. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.